What's up, guys? It's your girl Tay, and I'm dropping spray deal. And I'm back with another episode of Tripping with Tay. Y'all, it's another story time. If you read the title, then you know it's another story time. And this story time is very special to me because it's breakfast time. I'm cold and I just walked my son to the bus. But this story is very special to me, you guys, because it was one of my most cherished friendships. One of my most cherished friends. Again, happy Black History Month. Happy February. I'm eating turkey sausage, by the way, no pork. Don't do that. I'm only eating a bowl of turkey sausage. By the way, nothing else, just turkey sausage. But yeah, this is one of my most cherished friendships, y'all. It's I met this friend in middle school. I met this friend in middle school. He never followed to high school. He's supposed to went to high school, but he moved here to Texas, actually. I was in Mississippi. We were in Mississippi. But then he moved to Texas for high school. And he graduated in high school in Texas because he was from Texas, but he moved back for high school. Anywho, we met in middle school. He's one of those awkward kids who, sat alone, didn't really talk to nobody. If you looked at him, you'll think he's like a quote unquote nerd. Not a nice word, but quote unquote. He's really, he was very smart. He's very smart. I was very smart. Like brains hang around each other. We were very close, but then again, I hung around everybody. Like, it don't matter what you considered yourself. Popular, non-popular, smart, dumb, drug dealer, school dropout. I hung with every last one of those people. Literally. Valedictorian. Every last one of those people. I had hung with all of them. This particular person was like a dear friend of mine. I have another dear friend kind of like him that I met when I got in high school. That was like, somehow God sent me another one. It's weird. But yeah, and this one that I'm thinking about, not the one that I'm telling the story about, but pause for a second. This one that I'm thinking about, he told me, he made me feel good about myself. He was like, you made high school better for me. And I was like, oh, what? I did? Because most people didn't, I have a personality that you can't just ignore. Like, you can't ignore. I'm going to be happy and holly jolly all in your face. Like, I make friends by just going and being your friend immediately. Like, you can't not be my friend. I'm just sorry. I'm not going to accept that. Hi, it's me. It's Tay. Back in high school, it's T, baby. But yeah, so that made me feel good. But I know I did the same thing for this person too, because he didn't talk to nobody, y'all. He was so to himself. And I don't know, maybe it's his Texas ways though, because he had an attitude. He had an attitude, y'all. He had an attitude. He was, and I knew he was gonna grow up to be fine too. That's probably why I hung around. I knew he was gonna grow up to be fine, y'all. Cause those people who look real nerdy or whatever, he didn't have like the best looks. If for like most people who was like wanting, good looking dudes, he didn't have like the best looks, but he was like, y'all, he was in shape. If you touched him, his body muscular, like hard. He grew up and went to the military. We get into it though. But his body was hard. He was in JRTC, all type stuff. Being all, manly or whatnot, macho. He was in that. I found out because his dad was in the military. So it's like he wanted to follow behind his dad's footsteps. Kudos to him. I only drink my water if the top hanging off. I like the top to hang off so I can know that it was like properly sealed. If the top don't hang off when I like open my bottle, I feel like it wasn't properly sealed. But yeah, he was, I'm saying was like he was a really, really interesting person. We had a very cool friendship. Like after school, we talk on the phone. He had a crush on me back in the day, but I had boyfriends, way too many, and and me knowing me, like I would have broke his heart in school, back in school. So I was like, we could be friends, you know. We should not be in a relationship. Best friendship ever though. It was good friendship. We did some crazy stuff on the phone though, kind of. But anyway, anyway, moving on to later in life, when, oh my gosh, my friend, hi, we found each other on Facebook or something, and I was in college. We found each other on Facebook when I was in college, and we started back texting and stuff. It was like, we cool, we friends, like we cool, we got connected again. I was so happy about it. Then somehow, randomly, we got disconnected again. And you know, and I think this time I was thinking about him, so I went looking for him. I looked for him, found him on Instagram. Boom, Instagram DM, what's up, friend? Y'all, my friend got fine. He got even more buff than he was in high school. He was just like skinny buff, just hard. His body was just hard, but he was skinny. But this, he got like military. I'm like, whoa, he in the military. He look different, y'all. He always had that smooth skin, nice clean face. Never had acne. I never seen him with acne ever. He always had nice shoes on. You know, he was always put together. So I expected nothing less when he got older, but like I expected more, and he definitely gave more, guys. He definitely gave more. He was okay. He still is to this day, presently. He let me tell y'all though, the military can, like this, I don't recommend people going to the military. I know too many people that went to the military, and they're a little different from it. Like my ex, and then my friend, and then my best friend, he's still in the military though. It didn't drive him crazy yet, so that's good. Like it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go just because you think that's the best way to go. You find like, I think my ex-boyfriend, he said he went because he just, you know, he wanted something to pay for school or something. He wanted that to pay for college, I guess, because he didn't want to pay back the student loans or whatever. Boy, go to college. You don't gotta go to the military. Pay them student loans, whatever. Get a job in between time. Don't accept the refund. Send it back. You know, shorten the loan payments, type stuff. Like, come on, maneuver around it. Don't go to the military, y'all. Don't go to the military if you think it's just if you're just going for it to pay for your school, because that stuff ain't for the weak-minded. I'm not saying he weak-minded. I'm not saying anybody weak-minded. It's not for. It's just it's for. I think it's for crazy people, to be honest. People that can actually handle it. That's why I like my best friend still in it. That boy a little crazy. He'll Taurus like me, so I can say that we're a little not all the way there. And he not all the way there. That's why he's still there. He loves military. But yeah, I don't think it's for everybody, and I definitely knew it was not for my friend. And when he went, I was like, man, why did you do that? Like, no, why? Let me tell y'all why. Because then around this time, I moved to Texas, back to Texas. Where you moved to? Because like, I couldn't get to you. Like, I'm in Mississippi, friend moved to Texas. I moved to Texas. He in Wyoming or somewhere on a military base. I'm like, okay, dang. Well, I moved to Georgia. He was in Wyoming. Then he moved back to Texas. Then I moved to Texas. Then he in some other military base. But he had this military base right now, well, not right now, but around this time in his story, he had this military base. So in the army, he was in the army, and he wasn't, I'm not trying to air out his business. I'm just trying to air out a point. And dang, bro. I'm just trying to put out a point. So I'm not trying to tell too much of the story. I'm just trying to give the point. Like, and I know y'all probably skipping. Don't skip this video. Don't skip my video. Or that's your mama. But, I don't want to air. I want, he still was having those, situation where it's like, I wish I could be there for him. Like, I like to be there for people where it's like hard to make friends, but then you make that one friend. He had just that one friend. It was like a gay girl. He had just that one friend that he talked to. It was cool or whatever, but like hard to make friends with everybody else because I guess everybody else feel like he a little awkward or whatever. I don't know, but I don't know. I think he just didn't. He wasn't feeling life, and. I mean, I was there for him, but I wasn't there for them. I didn't go visit. Like, at this point, I'm a mother, so I couldn't, really be there for him, talk to him every day like I used to when we was kids. So it's like, oh no, oh no. And then I think he had a problem with his parents at home or whatever. But actually, now that he's out the military, he's happy. But anyway. Just saying this part, in the military, when he was there, he had a point where he didn't want to live anymore. And I'm so grateful to be that friend that you call and tell that to, because you know that I'm going to stop you. Like, I don't know if you just, he felt like I was special enough to say goodbye to, but I felt God like, yeah, stop this. I'm so grateful that somehow I was able to find his friend, his one friend, y'all, his one friend on base. I was able to look her up on Instagram through his page, contact her. You need to go to him right now, type stuff. Like, he's just did this. He told me he took some pills. He already took them, y'all. When he called me, he was talking all crazy and stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's scared the crap out of me because he was literally trying to do this on the phone. Off on the phone. Don't off yourself on the phone with me, boy. What is wrong with you, boy? I'm tripping. But look, like, he tripping. Like, what? What? I'm so grateful that he called me though, because man, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself if I didn't know what to do. But I knew what to do. I knew to call his friend so she could go find him. And when she went to find him and had everybody bust in there, they bust in the room, they stopped him. He was mad at me, y'all. He was mad at me. After they got him and made sure he was okay, he somehow was mad at me. Cause when he got in, they put him in like a suicide watch situation, in like a mental health ward. They put him in that. I guess he was mad at me because they put him in a mental health ward. Cause like he told me I'm safe. They put me here, but he cut me off. He cut me off. But yeah, I don't think we should be friends. I don't want to talk to you anymore. None of that. After I just saved your life, bro. After I just literally gave you your whole, I feel like I'm your mother at this point. I just gave you your life. You gonna cut me off? What, nigga? Y'all, that made me so mad. Like, what? I just saved your whole, are you mad you're still alive or something? But I was like, okay, maybe this is just the stages he going through right now. Maybe he feel like I'm the toxic in his life. Because we were like, okay, we'd be friends, but then, we'd start feeling like we should be more than that. So we'll talk like we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but then we'll stop talking. But, never break up, but then stop talking and then come back and then just be friends. So it was kind of toxic, but it was like, I'm still there for you. You know, I'll never stop being your friend. I'm still there for you. Like, what? We grew a bond. We grew a bond. And when I was depressed, when I was a kid, when we were kids, when I was depressed, he was there for me. So, of course, I'm going to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know he was there for me, but he was there for me. Like, my home life wasn't, you know, peaches and creams. I wasn't cool with everybody. And I wasn't cool with everything in my situation. So, I needed someone to talk to, and he was that person to talk to. Because I can go to school and be happy, holly jolly. Everybody know me for being happy all the time. People hated me. People had attitudes with me for being happy all the time. My mom, till this day, my mom still be acting like that. Like, why y'all mad that I'm happy? But people really do be mad that you be happy all the time. And I ain't gonna lie, I was happy to be at school. People were mad that I was happy, but I was happy to be at school because at home I was, you know, uncomfortable. Like, felt something off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was very upset that he cut me off after I just did this grand gesture of saving your life, stopping you from ending your life. Like, what? It made me so sad, mad. And then I let like months go by and had another child. Like, I let like a year or something go by. And then I found him again because I was like, man, I miss my friend. Like, I know he went through all this or whatever, but I miss him. I need to check on him, make sure he ain't doing that again. You know, I need to, you know, hit him up. I hit him up. He was like, oh, I'm happy now. I'm back. I'm back on base. All this going on. Got a girlfriend. The girlfriend he had was horrible, but it's not my story to tell. It's not my story to tell. He don't go with her no more, thank God, but it's not my story to tell about that situation. Because when he got with her, y'all, we was friends for a little bit, but then he cut me off because he got a girlfriend now. I'm like, what? Dude, we're best friends. What? You gonna let a girl come between our friendship? Bros before hoes. I know I'm not a bro, but like, bro, we bros. Like, what? He different, y'all. He got a crazy personality, but I still love my friend. If you watching this, I still love you. We be having this on and off relationship. We recently stopped talking to each other again. I think we got to arguing about God and stopped talking to each other. We got to arguing about God and religion or whatever because he going through another stage in his life. He go through a lot of different crazy stuff. And I think I talked to him after that, but then after that, we stopped texting again. So, yeah. Pray for our friendship, y'all. If y'all watching this, pray that somehow we fix this. He get his stuff together and, like, stop treating your friend like this because I've been there for you. But, yeah. Thank y'all for listening to my story. I just had to get this on my chest because, like, the part about me being happy all the time and people being mad that I'm happy all the time just like got me in the mood to thinking about during our friendship. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and share this video so other people can know the story and other people can, you know, if y'all feel the same way I feel, if y'all got a friend like that, let me know. Yeah, share it with your mother, brother, cousin, sister, uncle, best friend, niece, nephew, all that, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Happy Black History Month.
Grim Reaper, these bars getting cheaper, my pockets getting steeper. If your man's got no money, girl, he's a creeper. Chicago stepper, Israel shepherd, Lord Pepper, she's riding on this record. One hit wonder, don't refund her. Tay is tripping.